Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Roche. Okay, we're kind of wrapping up the computer second move for the starting color, which is a good blue in our game. Okay, we have a computer move. Okay, and we get through this, and what we do is we generate all our moves, we sort them, and then we try to see if there's anything in the move array, and the move array comes from here. So what happens here is that if there's something in the array, we deal with it. Okay, if they're all low priority ones, I kind of randomize them and you know deal with it or try to find something different than just the absolute first low priority move, which is always in the upper right hand corner. And otherwise, we get the first move, and then we put the move into a little new move array, and then it gets made. But if you have a situation where you have an empty queue, which is what you would have in one of the cases of the the first move for the Blackstone, okay, you can do this special thing. So first we do is we look to see if the stone is the Blackstone, excuse me, and you're in the first move for the Darkstone situation. That's what you're doing. So you do this. I don't know, I have a system out, print check what's going on. Okay, and then what I did was I made a place for like a row and a column that we're going to find that's going to be safe. Okay, and then I actually find the size of the inner. I need to find the size of the inner square, and like if we run this right here, in this case, the inner square is. Let me see. Wait for it. It's coming. There it is. Okay, so computer versus, I don't know, Ashley. So the inner square is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I need this number. Okay, so what I'm doing is if the game could change, okay, which is we have a lot of sort of relative coordinates, so I know the inner start and the inner end, and so if I if I subtract the end from the start and add 1 to it, I'll get the number. Okay, so in our game, I think the end or the start is it comes from their locations. So the start here is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. And the end is 0, 1, 2, what's it, 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 11 minus 7 is 4, and then if you add 1, it becomes 5, which is good. And so then you want to check all this stuff out because I'm a huge chicken. And then what I'm gonna do like this is I'm gonna do a loop, okay? And I'm gonna continually generate these row and column coordinates with random numbers, okay? Until I get a not a Darkstone problem, okay? And that's using the stuff from the old Pente game, okay? This is what's good about this, okay? So what it does is it goes over here, right? And it it runs this thing until this has become not a problem, and then if that's true, then your coordinates are going to be good. This is like one of these good uses of a while loop that we love, and we're going to do it. So so what you could do, there's two ways to sort of do this. In the beginning, I let the row, the columns be the full size of the board, but what's going to happen is when you move, you're going to have these weirdly random moves like up in the upper part of the board. So I didn't want that. I didn't want a thing showing up there. I didn't want to play up there. So what I did was so if I go like this, I actually make the moves be in this no bigger than this little area. I mean, you might want to make it bigger. You can. I'm not really sure of the things with this, but if I move here, it's going to show up somewhere in this like little sector. Okay, so not all the way up here. I didn't want that to happen. So what I did was I made random numbers from this, which is basically uh, the inner safe square side, right? Plus 2, because that gets you that. This is like 5 here plus 1, 2. So I have a 7 like range, okay? And then what I do is I pick a random number here and then I space it over so it would be somewhere like, starting here. That's the thing. So I do the same thing for the row of the column, okay? And then what we do is this is like a system out print line to save my butt, know what's going on, and then basically what you do is you call up the dark square problem from the other, from Gameboard, and Gameboard solves the problem for you, which is great. And what will happen is if there's no dark square problem, it'll be set to true, right, or it'll be set to false, right? And then this variable here will be the dark square to take it like it'll be false. And so like what will happen is this sets this like that variable to false, right? Let me see if I can find it for you. It's over here, right? So so if the dark square move is taken as true, right? If we get this variable back, like you've already taken it, everything's cool, you've taken the second move, you're good. This is going to come back true, so you're going to buck out of this loop, and then that's your move. And we just put the coordinates right in there. Okay, so let me give you a look at this. Maybe stop the video. So if you want to try this, right? Otherwise, we just generate some weird random move, and everything's fine. But that's it. Okay, so this is the special situation. It comes from the if all moves in the move queue are basically there are no moves, so that we have to kind of make up our own move. That's what's sort of happening, and you have to check and make sure that it's a dark square problem. Otherwise, you just generate a random move. That's what you're going to do there. But if it is a dark square problem, then you just do this little bit of tinkering with it to find a good and convenient move. And it looks like it's pretty good. Like this is working pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with it. Go like that. See, that works. Go here. That's good. Go here. See, it's all good. This is good. So it seems like it's pretty reliable. This is the code for the special situation. It starts basically here, and you want to just sort of check it out and see if you could come up with a thing like it, or you could use this as well. So that's it. And I think that's the full extent of the problem. So you can just see it if you want to stop that code. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow. So, okay. So, anyway, that's basically it. See what you can do. I'm trying to make it like, viewable here. There. Okay, and that's the long and short of it. Okay. Okay, so give it a try, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, yeah, right there. Okay, thanks.